In a world perpetually buzzing with choices and boundless possibilities, anxiety often emerges as a formidable adversary, casting its long shadow over the landscapes of our lives. But what if we told you that anxiety could be your greatest ally, the guiding star on your journey to self-realization and personal growth? Join us on an exploration of the profound philosophy of Soren Kierkegaard, a luminary who dared to challenge the conventions of his time. Imagine a world where existential anxiety is not a burden to bear but a beacon of potential, illuminating the path to authenticity and fulfillment. In Kierkegaard's worldview, anxiety is not a foe to vanquish. It's a companion that beckons you to confront the complexities of existence head-on. Together we'll delve into the very essence of what it means to be human, peeling back the layers of our psyche to unveil the transformative power of embracing life's uncertainties. This journey is not about eliminating anxiety, but understanding it, harnessing its energy, and using it as a driving force for self-realization. Through Kierkegaard's philosophy, we'll learn to navigate the tumultuous seas of anxiety, transforming it into a catalyst for purpose, vitality, and profound fulfillment. In the vast realm of philosophical inquiry, one name shines brilliantly, a beacon of profound thought that challenged the very foundations of conventional beliefs and embarked on a daring voyage into the intricate depths of human existence. Søren Kierkegaard, a luminary born in the year 1813 in the vibrant city of Copenhagen, Denmark, emerges as a striking figure in the annals of philosophical history. His journey into the realm of ideas commenced at an early age, nurtured by the intellectual fervor of his father, a man deeply steeped in philosophical discourse and literary exploration. As Kierkegaard transitioned into young adulthood, he embarked on a path of scholarly pursuits, enrolling in the hallowed halls of the University of Copenhagen, where he ventured into the profound territories of philosophy and theology. Yet, amid the pages of historical tomes and the vast expanse of philosophical treatises, a profound sense of disillusionment began to take root within him. It was a disillusionment born of the realization that the intellectual constructs he encountered felt detached from the vivid tapestry of lived experience, lacking the profound depth and authenticity that he sought. This sense of discontent would not be in vain, for it would serve as the crucible in which Kierkegaard's unique philosophical odyssey would take shape. Among the myriad contributions that Kierkegaard bequeathed to the world of philosophy, none shines brighter than his exploration of Angst, a concept synonymous with existential anxiety. Within the pages of his seminal work, The Concept of Anxiety, Kierkegaard embarks on a profound journey into the labyrinthine depths of this uniquely human experience, peeling back layers of the human psyche to unveil insights of breathtaking profundity regarding the nature of our very existence. It is vital to distinguish Kierkegaard's conception of angst from the clinical anxiety disorders catalogued by medical professionals. Instead, this profound concept encapsulates a response to the fundamental aspects of the human condition, a response to the enigmatic unknown and pervasive uncertainty that weaves through the fabric of our lives. Kierkegaard beckons us to engage in contemplation, to confront the stark reality of our existential existence. From the moment of our birth, we find ourselves thrust into a world of exquisite unpredictability, a world teeming with limitless possibilities and uncharted horizons. Within this realm, we encounter an array of situations, choices, and dilemmas that serve as catalysts for a profound unease within our very core. It is the stark acknowledgement of the vastness of existence, the recognition of the immense unknown, and the weighty burden of responsibility that blossoms from our intrinsic freedom. Kierkegaard's exploration of Angst transcends the confines of mere psychological states. It transcends the bounds of the individual psyche. Instead, it emerges as a philosophical and existential inquiry of the highest order, a profound questioning of our very essence, and an unrelenting confrontation with the boundaries of human comprehension. In the crucible of this inquiry, we come face to face with the mysteries of life, the inexorable spectre of death, the capricious whims of our uncertain future, and the inherent paradoxes woven into the very fabric of our human nature. Kierkegaard firmly believed that angst emerged as a consequence of our unique status as conscious beings, creatures endowed with the capacity for introspection and blessed or burdened with an acute awareness of our own subjectivity. This self-awareness unfurls a profound tension, an exquisite dance between the yearning for unassailable certainty and the disquieting ambiguity that inherently accompanies our earthly sojourn. Within the very depths of our being, we harbor an insatiable desire for stability, an unquenchable thirst for security. Yet we stand at the precipice of an ever-shifting reality, a reality in ceaseless flux where no bastion of absolute certainty exists. It is within this grand paradox that Kierkegaard's philosophy unfurls its profound tapestry. Kierkegaard's words reverberate through the annals of philosophy. Anxiety is the dizziness of freedom. In the mosaic of our existence, we are eternally confronted with choices, imbued with the immense power to shape the trajectory of our lives. However, this power is not unburdened. It carries with it a weighty mantle of responsibility. Each choice, each decision bears the imprint of our accountability, and this realization can evoke a profound sense of anxiety. In the modern age, the human condition finds itself ensconced within the constant hum of anxiety. We are inundated by an overwhelming array of choices, besieged by torrents of information, and ensnared by the labyrinthine complexity of decisions that loom before us. The weight of these choices presses upon our souls, cultivating a persistent unease as we fervently hope that our decisions may serve as panaceas to quell the existential tremors that reverberate within us, even though the assurance of such solace remains elusive. Contrary to the prevailing narrative that portrays anxiety as inherently negative, Kierkegaard presents a different perspective. He perceives anxiety as an essential facet of life, an experience brimming with profound potential for both personal and existential development. In Kierkegaard's worldview, our response to anxiety, the choices we make in its presence, become the very fulcrum upon which the dichotomy between a life lived to the fullest and one languishing in emptiness and despair teeter. Kierkegaard introduced the concept of passion as a potent vessel to navigate the tumultuous seas of anxiety and transcend its paralyzing grasp. He understood that the very experience of anxiety, when harnessed and channeled, could metamorphose into an inexorable driving force for personal growth and self-realization. Through the cultivation of passionate pursuits, he contended, life could be suffused with purpose, imbued with vitality, and adorned with a profound sense of fulfillment. The tapestry of passion, according to Kierkegaard, weaves itself through myriad forms: love, creative endeavors, personal growth, career aspirations, and ideological pursuits. It is through the pursuit of these passions that we find our souls resonating with profound meaning. Yet, Kierkegaard imparts a crucial caveat. These passions must be firmly rooted in subjective truth. Kierkegaard's conception of subjective truth represents a profound revelation, a truth that bears personal significance and authenticity for each individual. This is a truth that reverberates at the core of our being, an internal resonance that defies the shackles of external or objective standards. Kierkegaard beckons us to embark on a journey of introspection, to delve into the labyrinthine depths of our subjectivity and seek out those passions that harmonize with our unique perspectives, values, and aspirations. He pens, "The crucial thing is to find a truth which is truth for me, to find the idea for which I am willing to live and die." These words encapsulate the quintessence of Kierkegaard's philosophy, underscoring the profound significance of embracing subjective truth and the existential devotion required to pursue that which holds personal significance. Yet, Kierkegaard's call to embrace subjective truth comes at a cost. It necessitates a departure from the bastion of objective reason and the refuge of intellectual certainty. It compels us to transcend the boundaries of conventional wisdom and societal norms, to venture boldly into the caverns of our own subjectivity, uncovering truths that resonate with the depths of our being. The commitment to subjective truth demands a leap of faith, a resolute trust in the authenticity of our own experiences, perspectives, and aspirations. It entails a courageous embrace of uncertainty, a fearless confrontation with the anxieties that emerge when we step beyond the comfortable embrace of collective beliefs. This leap of faith transcends the realm of the intellectual. It is an emotional and existential voyage. It signifies a willingness to embrace the unknown and to confront the anxieties that surface when we venture beyond the safe harbor of shared convictions. This commitment to subjective truth extends its roots into the soil of emotional and existential territory. It requires us to acknowledge that our subjective truths, though unverifiable through objective means, wield tremendous potency and intrinsic value. It compels us to lead lives guided by that which holds personal significance, even in the absence of external validation or universal consensus. Anxiety, that haunting specter that grips our thoughts and emotions, often emerges as an inhibiting force, a paralyzing specter that obstructs our forward momentum and hinders the exercise of our agency. It casts its long shadow across the landscape of our lives, obscuring our vision and sapping our motivation. Yet Kierkegaard posits that capitulating to anxiety, surrendering to inaction, merely begets despair and a fractured existence. Kierkegaard recognizes that anxiety, left unchecked, possesses the potential to devour us, rendering us stagnant and disconnected from the vibrant tapestry of life. When we allow anxiety to dictate our choices, when we allow it to shackle our actions, we relinquish the power to shape our own destinies. We find ourselves ensnared in a cycle of hesitancy, paralyzed by fear, and besieged by missed opportunities. In stark contrast, Kierkegaard underscores the importance of confronting anxiety head-on. He champions the idea that we must muster the courage to face the discomfort and uncertainty that anxiety brings. He understands that growth and self-realization necessitate our transcendence beyond the confines of our anxieties, demanding that we take action even in their imposing presence. In confronting anxiety, we seize the reins of our lives. We acknowledge the intrinsic risks and uncertainties that accompany each decision, yet we steadfastly refuse to be ensnared by them. We recognize that anxiety, though discomforting, can serve as a guiding compass, steering us toward realms of personal growth and transformation. At the core of Kierkegaard's philosophy lies a profound insight. The development of the self is intrinsically linked to our capacity to confront the anxiety of existence. He posits that true self-realization and meaning can only be attained by taking audacious leaps of faith, by wholeheartedly embracing the uncertainty that life thrusts upon us. In doing so, we resist the seductive allure of societal norms and the siren song of distractions that impede our personal growth and self-discovery. Society often imposes upon us a set of expectations and standards that can stifle our individuality, causing us to lose touch with our true selves. To uncover meaning and purpose, we must resist the temptation to mold ourselves into preconceived notions, and instead cherish our unique perspectives, passions, and aspirations. Kierkegaard sounds a cautionary note, warning against the perils of succumbing to conformity and complacency. He maintains that when we unreservedly adhere to societal norms, we surrender our agency, forsaking the potential for personal growth. True fulfillment and self-discovery lie beyond the confines of conformity. They await our embrace beyond the veil of the familiar. They beckon us to embrace the vast uncertainty, to venture into the uncharted territories of the unknown, to revel in the richness of our individual experiences. In the grand tableau of existence, escapism and distraction pose as formidable adversaries on the path to self-realization. Kierkegaard issues a solemn warning against the allure of behaviors and pursuits that serve as opium for our anxieties, granting transient solace but ultimately obstructing our personal growth. Whether it be the narcotic allure of mindless entertainment, the deceptive refuge of substance abuse, or the relentless busyness that clouds our vision, these distractions divert our attention from the profound questions and challenges that beckon us toward self-actualization. To nurture our own development, Kierkegaard champions the need for introspection, self-examination, and an unwavering commitment to personal growth. He exhorts us to plumb the depths of our desires, fears, and motivations. Through this inner exploration, we gain invaluable insight into our authentic selves and discern the paths that lead us toward a more meaningful existence. Kierkegaard's philosophy champions the sanctity of solitude and silence, offering moments of contemplation and self-discovery. Through the cultivation of introspection, we create space to confront our anxieties, to scrutinize our choices, and to align ourselves with our deepest values and aspirations. This process kindles a heightened sense of self-awareness, granting us the clarity and purpose required to navigate the labyrinthine complexities of existence. We unearth the unique talents and gifts that reside within our being, and we uncover the avenues through which we can express them authentically in the world. In summation, we reflect upon the profound influence and significance of anxiety in the tapestry of the human experience. Anxiety emerges as a natural response to the disconcerting, perplexing, and enigmatic nature of existence. In a world brimming with choices and boundless possibilities, anxiety can become an overwhelming torrent, yet it can also serve as a potent catalyst toward greatness and self-realization. We must recognize that life, in its capricious dance, will never yield a perfect optimal moment for action. Confronted with the inexorable tide of decisions and the ceaseless ambiguity of life, Kierkegaard beckons us to make choices that propel us toward the zeniths and nadirs of the unknown. His framework, anchored in faith in the Christian God, but adaptable to a spectrum of subjective worldviews, reminds us that anxiety, often stigmatized as a weakness or ailment, is in fact an intrinsic facet of human consciousness. By embracing anxiety, by learning to coexist with it, and by daring to leap into the realms of meaning and purpose that resonate with our individual souls, we can embark upon lives that brim with fulfillment and authenticity.